Tell me a little bit about you.
Alright, so basically, right now I'm 32 years old. I started calisthenics when I was 27. It's been like 4 years now, 5 years. And you know, I come from a background of just poverty, you know, from Brooklyn, New York. We didn't really have none, you know, over there. Growing up, we didn't really have much. We didn't really have nobody to set goals for us, and like basically we didn't have no one to look up to. And my mom passed away when I was 3 years old. I kind of grew up with my grandmother. My grandmother passed away when I was I just turned 18. And from there, I was just kind of lost in life, you know. I didn't really have no goals until I found calisthenics in 2014. And yeah, that's basically where I am now, you know.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So basically, when you're doing calisthenics, it kind of like takes you to another place, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I describe it like this, and this is how people could get prepared mentally for something. And I see this a lot. So I feel like when you go through things in life, you know, it makes you stronger mentally, right? So when you put that same energy into something that you're doing like calisthenics, it makes you better than a lot of people who never went through things.
True, that's
true. You know, because it's like you have that toughness in you already. It's built in you. And like I know a lot of guys who've like been through things and just they're like super strong, you know. And
oh yeah, definitely.
Like I really think calisthenics has to do with like mental, you know. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. And the good thing about calisthenics is that you don't gotta go to a gym. You can just do it anywhere.
Oh yeah,
and it's free.
Yeah, you don't need no membership. All you need is a floor and the ability to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Calisthenics is body weight. You don't need no machine. You know?
That's true.
So in New York, we got parks everywhere. So we don't really need to go to the gym. You know? So.
Yeah. Because I know out here in Stockton, there's very few parks.
Yeah.
You gotta look on the map, or sometimes they're not even on the maps. You gotta go.
Yeah, I seen that. You know, I seen that. I was like, yo, why is there no parks over here? But then I kind of said this the other day too, and I'm like, the people who's been here, because you can put that on Calisthenics Parks.
Yeah.
The app. You know, you could just take pictures, and you could kind of like introduce that if it ain't private.
Yeah.
Because if it's a public park, you can put it in poster, and you know, you could, anybody who's just searching up a park around here, they can find it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that has to do a lot with the community in Stockton right now. And that's where I'm at now. You know, I feel like you know, we're doing the workshops now every Sunday to give back to the community out here. I just kind of want to grow it out here.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there's people here who wants to do it, but just not motivated enough.
That's exactly true. Yep.
Because they don't have the environment into it. And you know, when I'm in parks all the time, people ask me, "Hey, what's up?" And you know, you create a lot of relationships through calisthenics. That's why I love calisthenics too, because you get to meet people who inspire you. You know? And like you look at them on YouTube or you know, on the phone, whatever, and you just like wow, and then when you see them in person, you're like, wow, you know, you get to,
it's unbelievable. It's crazy.
It's really humbling. It's like, you know, the first time I say, you know, the people I admire. You know,
it's also like a life changing too for anybody. You know? Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people out there are very curious, and myself. What made you start calisthenics?
My friends. Like I was in Florida at the time, and like again, I had no goals in life, none. I had moved to Florida with no plan at all, and I met a couple dudes out there who was from New York also, and we used to go to the park, and we used to be like, oh, let's go BARGODZ and stuff like that, and honestly at that time, like I seen a video on YouTube, which was like the most amazing thing that I ever seen in my life, because it was in Muscle Beach, and these dudes was clapping, you know, doing clapping push-ups and doing all kinds of crazy things on the bars, and I was like,
a whole different level.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what's that? I seen that and I'm like, yo, I could do that.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like, what's clapping push-up? You know what I mean? And man, I see that video now, and like the level that I came from is like wow, like you thought that was amazing, and the things that I'm doing now is like, you look at that, that wasn't really nothing.
Yeah.
But it inspired me because it made me want to do more. So we used to go to the bars, and we used to just have fun with it. Like it wasn't really like working out. It was like we would go and be like, oh, can you do a muscle up? You know, and none of my friends can, but he was kind of like showing me how to do it almost. That's when I kind of found out that I had the ability and I was good at this. When you don't even practice for something, and you get it.
That's true.
You know, like the first time I did a muscle up was, you know, I looked at the bar and I was like, you know, I'm looking at it like I want it. You know, it's like you want it so bad, and I did it. The first time
That's
ever.
crazy.
Like he was like, my boy was like, yeah, all you gotta do is just put the bar to the ground. Now I'm looking at this bar and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna put this bar to the ground. You know, and bam, and I did it. And my boy was like, what the hell? And that's when you know, like the hashtags, it started becoming popular.
Oh yeah.
And we seen BARGODZ was not taken, and if it was taken by like rappers, like a rapper or something like that, and they was like using the hashtag. Yeah. And so in every video that we used to like mess around with, we just hashtag BARGODZ, and then the idea came with just, you know, just expanding it better. You know, so BARGODZ is like basically just is a community. Yeah. You know, like a community based off like people who think that they can't do it. You know, it's like to get people who think and admire people who do calisthenics, is that you can be that same person. You can. You know, it's like
anything's possible in life.
Yeah, I felt like a lot of people, they get starstruck by people that do it. You know, and which is cool because, you know, if that inspires you, you know, like I feel like that's a blessing, you know, because it inspires you. But you shouldn't be scared to approach or to try to talk to people. Yeah. You know, and I feel like a lot of teams that was doing this at the time didn't let a lot of people in. You know, and that's when I started recruiting people, you know, because I like wanted to get people involved. I'm like, yo, you're good. Yeah. Like, yo, like I was looking at people, you know, like Skylar, you know, like I was like the first person, like the first person who talked to Skylar, you know, and like I seen her talent, you know, and I was like, yo, this girl is a beast, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, like you compete, you know what I mean? So I started talking and I started getting into, you know, and then that's when it becomes family, you know, and you become one as people. But one thing about calisthenics is that everybody's always gonna have a time where they want to do things, you know. Exactly. Not everybody's going to drop and give you 50 every time you ask for it. You know, it's just not like that. Everybody has different whys why they do it, you know, and to me this is like my getaway. So I dedicated my whole life to this, you know, like the last 4 years, you know, when I came out of jail in 2016, I already created BARGODZ in 2014 when I went in. So when I came out of jail, I had a master plan. Like, that was my master plan. Like, imagine just sitting in the cell with like a goal, and it's a beautiful goal. You know, it's like you have something that you created and now you're locked up. So all you can think about is getting out and doing all the things that you want to do. When I came home, more known out there, it's like, yo, when I came home, I just went crazy because I was like, yo, I came home. You know what I mean? I'm happy to be home, and you know, like the treasure that you have and where you want to get it to. So ever since 2016, that's when I started, you know, going into like competitions and started meeting new people and just basically getting in the community. And now we just basically like expanding more to like other countries with the apparel. It's a beautiful thing right now because we in a time where it's like, okay, we're not that new, but we're not that old, you know. So I feel like there's a lot of new things that's gonna come out from like 2019 on. We have a lot in store right now, but that's cool. You know, little by little.
You know, the thing about calisthenics is that it's not a trend, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. To have a team is hard. Because you have to get like-minded people that believe in your dream. You know how hard that is? Because you have to set the example.
Yeah.
You know, like, you have to set the example of what is your dream. You know, and a lot of people won't get it until you become something. Probably one person will want to be bar stars, right? Because they're more known, right? They'll be like, oh, I don't want to be with BARGODZ, you know, because bar stars is more known. Which I respect. You know, like, I think you should go with whoever, you know, inspires you the most. You know, and I don't try to look for other people from other teams and nothing like that. I don't like the people who don't know much about it, and just want to bring them in like that. So,
yeah, that's true. So, who inspires you? What keeps you motivated?
A lot of people inspire me. The fact that, you know, we all seen Hannibal, right?
Hannibal for King, yeah.
We all seen Hannibal. You know, so he's always gonna be the first one because he was the first one on YouTube like that. But I would say Hannibal, I would say Ed, I would say Zeph, and I would definitely say all the people who don't know about calisthenics and wants to. That's what keeps me motivated and inspired at the same time, because I know how it inspired and changed my life. So I would love for somebody to be like, yo, like, you changed my life. That's what inspires me, is like little kids like who look at the things that we do, because, you know, like, they will follow.
Oh yeah,
you know,
definitely.
In footsteps. You know, I had a kid in my team. You know, like the calisthenics kid, Isaac, and
I've seen him before.
He's a beast. You know, and what keeps me moving is that it's like him. You know what I mean? Like He's looking at me. He's on my team.
He's only like, 9 years old, right?
He's 9 years old.
Yeah.
And that's what kept me in the game and motivated for so long, is him and other kids. Because I know that they look up to it already. It's like, if I quit, what kind of example am I setting for them?
That's true.
We don't quit over here at all. You know? So,
yeah, no, I see what you mean though.
For sure.
What advice would you give to beginners out there who are barely starting calisthenics?
Go follow the BARGODZ page and do the We Rise weekly challenges. Like, if you go from the beginning, when I started those challenges, those is like for beginners. Then along the way it has different levels to it, but advice is to, one, not quit. You know, if you could do one push-up, do one push-up. Like, and do one push-up again, and then one push-up again. You know, eventually you get to 10 in a row, you know? But is just keep it consistent, and never quit, and believe in your dream. Like, believe in everything that you do. If you have a clothing line that you want to launch it. Don't wait for an approval for nobody. You know, because in this game, don't nobody have to say so on nothing. So it ain't gonna be like one person to be like, nah, you can't do this. Do it. You know, if you have a dream, if you want to do a vlog, if you want to do anything, don't hold back and wait for other people to validate whatever you want to do. You know, just do you. Yep. Like, keep in your own lane, open your lane, and keep going. Don't stop. To me, it's like, just keep it consistent. Anything that you do. You know, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do vlogs, right? Do it every month or do it every 3 weeks. Make sure that you do it and just keep on doing it. And even if it's, sometimes it's not gonna be how you want it. Sometimes, like, the challenges is not as good as I thought. But some is a hit, some is misses, you know? But you gotta take a chance.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take a chance, then you will never know how far you can get.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, never quit.
Yeah, that's a very good example. See, what everybody knows out there, what he just said, take that advice. All right, so for the last question, what's next? What can we be expecting further down the road?
A lot of things in California. Like, I'm working on something called the CBL. It's called the Calisthenics Battle League, and it's going to be elite athletes going head-to-head battles. That should be going on in the next couple months.
Okay.
We got that. We got a whole bunch of apparel coming out this year. We have a lot in store. Definitely doing a competition about September. We're going to do that. We're going to do a lot of blogging. We're going to do a lot of blogging this year. just get the brand more out there than what it was, you know, because you don't never want to stay still. You know, you don't never want to stay in the same place. Even though, like me, literally, like, I want to. But what would be the purpose of us just staying in one place, in one lane, you know? I mean, I want to expand. I want to get a gym. You know, that's like one of the goals, like one of my lifetime goals. We're not on that yet, you know, because I just moved to California. So, you know, just getting everything situated, but definitely battles going on.
Oh yeah, that'll be exciting.
All the competition, yeah, for sure.
Hey, you guys don't miss out. You gotta check that out soon.
You're ready. Follow the Instagram, Killer Mac, BARGODZ, BARGODZ Apparel, CBL, Calisthenics Battle League.
All right, Matt. It was a pleasure having you here today.
Definitely.
And I want to thank you guys so much for watching this vlog video. And remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask me. And I'll see you guys next time on the new vlog. Peace out.
Peace.